Hello, everybody, and thank you for joining me for your active recovery day of yoga. Today we have a really nice practice. It's a mix of gentle and vinyasa, so we'll be linking our poses and our movement with our breath a little bit when we're standing. For now, I just want you sitting in a cross-legged position. I just want you to shut your eyes, and I just want you to focus on how hard you've been working during this challenge. We're about halfway through, and just what intentions you've set for this year, this month, touching base with them, and just knowing that you are capable of doing anything that you put your mind to. I want you to take 3 deep breaths here. And I want you to bring that breath, bring it into the bottom of the belly. Next, expand the rib cage. And lastly, bring it up to your chest. As you exhale, the chest goes first, then the rib cage, and expelling any last bit of breath out of that lower abdomen. 2 more just like that. You can go at your own pace. All right, gently open your eyes. We're going to come into tabletop position. So coming onto all fours, make sure that you're nice and sturdy here. We're going to inhale. You're going to drop that belly button down as you bring the chest up. Exhale, pull that belly button in as you round the spine, pushing through the palms of your hands to really accentuate this movement. Inhale, looking up. Exhale, looking down. I'm going to let you do this at your own cadence with the flow of your own breath. We're going to do another 2 rounds or so. And coming back to neutral, you're going to tuck the toes, pop up into downward facing dog. Holding here. Inhale, bring that right foot up to the sky. Exhale, bringing it forward between your hands. We're going to bring our body up to a lunge. Palms are together. Exhale, frame the foot, step back into downward facing dog. Exhale into plank. Bring yourself back down to cobra. Inhale for upward facing dog. Tuck the toes and exhale back into downward facing dog. Inhale, left foot comes up. Exhale, bring it up between your hands. Inhale, come up for that lunge. Feeling nice and mighty here. Exhale, frame that front foot, step it back into your downward facing dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale, bring it down to chaturanga or cobra. Inhale, upward facing dog. Tuck the toes, bring it back into downward facing dog. Gently walk your feet up to the top of your mat between your hands. You're here for your forward fold. Slowly roll it back up into Tadasana, mountain pose. All right, feeling nice and strong here in Tadasana. You want to ground down through your heels. You are nice and tall. We're going to step back with that right foot. Turn the toes out a little bit. We're going into our warrior two. Flip that front palm. Inhale, bring it back for reverse. Exhale, bring it down on that front foot to the instep. Open up to the right hand side. Now you're going to turn both feet towards the long side of your mat. We're going to go into a wide-legged forward fold. So your toes are slightly pointed out. You're just going to hang out here for a second. On your next inhale, you're going to bring up that right hand and turn to the right hand side. So it's an inhale to the right. Exhale, meet the hands back in the middle. Inhale to the left. Exhale, hands in the middle. Inhale to the right. I'm going to let you go again with the cadence of your own breath here, the rhythm of your breath. Just alternating sides. We're going to do one more each side. Make sure that you finish even. We're going to bring that front foot forward again, going back into our side angle. Inhale, bring it back to reverse. And exhale back into Virabhadrasana 2, our warrior 2. You're going to step that back foot forward, meeting at the top of your mat, and we're going to do that again on the opposite side. So we're going to take a nice big inhale here. Exhale, pushing everything away. 2 more just like that. One more. All right, nice big step back with that left foot. Point the toes out, bend the front knee. Find your warrior 2. Flip that front palm. Inhale, bring it back for reverse. Exhale, find that hand on the instep, opening up to the left-hand side. Both hands come down. You're going to walk yourself over to the wide length of your mat for wide-legged forward fold. And again, going with the rhythm of your breath here. You're going to inhale, looking to the right. Exhale back to the middle. Inhale to the left. Exhale to the middle. This is a nice slow and steady rhythm. Slow your breath down. Really get into these poses and really just appreciating everything that your body does for you. We're going to do one more each side. Hands meet back in the middle. You're going to walk them over. Turn that foot back. We're going right back into our side angle. So you're opened up to that right hand side. Sorry, left hand side. Inhale, bring it back up for your reverse warrior. Exhale, back into Virabhadrasana 2. And step it forward. Nice big inhale. Exhale, frame the feet. You're going to step back in to your downward facing dog. Inhale, bring it to plank. Exhale, gently bring it down into cobra. Inhale, upward facing dog. Tuck the toes. Exhale, back into downward facing dog. Gently bring the knees down. Touch your big toes together. You're going to bring your knees out a little bit. You're just going to sink your hips back. You're going to find child's pose. Reach those hands towards the top of your mat. On your next exhale, you're just going to stay in this child's pose. You're just going to bring your hands over to the right hand side. Coming back through center. Nice big inhale. And as you exhale, bring those hands over to the left hand side. Hands come back through center. You're going to slowly walk your hands back to your body. We're just going to bring your legs around. You're going to find yourself in bound angle, Baddha Konasana. Soles of your feet are touching together. If you need blocks under your knees, you can. If you can get your knees down to the mat, that is great. I'm not quite there yet. Shoulders are relaxed. Just enjoying how this feels in your body. We're here for just a few more breaths. Still bringing that breath into your lower belly, rib cage, and lastly into your chest. Full rhythmic breathing. You don't want any shallow breaths. You can let it go out of your mouth. Sometimes a good cleansing breath on that exhale is just what the doctor ordered. All right, we're gonna bring our legs out in front of us. You're gonna inhale, palms together. Exhale, just coming forward, letting your hands fall wherever they fall. If you're here, that's fine. You're here, that's fine. If you're here, that's fine too. This one is so nice in those hamstrings. If you're determined to get to your feet and you can't, bend your knees, grab your toes. Every couple of exhales, just move your heels forward a little bit, and eventually you will get your knees, the backs of your knees, down to your mat. All right, bring it back. We're just going to find that cross-legged position again here. However you normally go to cross, I'm going to get you to switch it. Just challenging the body a little bit here. I'm just going to get you to sit nice and tall. Hands come out to the side, palms are facing up. Nice big inhale. That left hand's going to grab the outside of the right wrist, and you're going to pull over to the left side. Coming back up to center, you're just going to switch. Now that right hand's on the outside of the left, pulling over to the right. All right, bring those hands back down, palms are up. Nice big inhale. Palms face the front of the room, hinging at the hips. You're just going to exhale as you fold forward. Slowly bring it back up. Another inhale. This time your palms go to the back behind you. Your fingertips are facing the back of the room. You're just going to pop that chest up. You're feeling proud here. And bring it back to your neutral spine. I just want to thank you all for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed this practice, and I hope you guys have a great morning, afternoon, evening, whatever time you're doing this. Thank you so much for your support.